Excuse me!
Got you worked up over here. Do you have something to say about that, Mr. Skulkin? Yeah, what? Me? No, the Mr. Skulkin next to you. You know their names. They should just say the name. Right, I've had up to here with this. How many times do I gotta tell you? Yes, I know, you're not Big Bruv Sulky. Mr. Nash Skulkin. Eh? We're blaming him now. You what? Alright, we're finally getting into this. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I can't wait to bring him in here, the supposed gentleman. Hey guys, it's Light here. And we're back for some more Grady's Attorney. Well, last time, quite obvious, but we're dragging and kick. What? We're dragging and kicking. No, we're bringing it, kicking and screaming to the courtroom. And by it, we mean crap. What's his name? Well, the name he told us is Edward Benedict. But we all know that's not his real name. So let's get him in here and find out the truth, shall we? Are you ready to present your answer to the court then, counsel? Yes, my lord. The defense will present the evidence now. Proof that the man pictured in this photographic print was in fact the person struck by the third bullet. This, right? I forgot what we presented last time. We presented the portfolio, so... Oh gosh. Please let this be okay.
Take that!
Yes, I got it. Thank goodness. As I mentioned before, on the afternoon of the day in question, the defendant attempted, deceitfully admittedly, to reclaim this disc from Wendy Banks, which is when the aforementioned Edward Benedict appeared on the scene, I believe. This man then attempted to purloin the article from the defendant's possession. No? That's correct, my lord. I myself was present at the time. It was following this that a minor incident occurred. But of course, sir. Here's the disc for you. Very well. Then I shall bid you farewell. Say goodbye to style. Wait a minute, that disc is mine! Ouch. What do you think you're doing, you little tramp? Calls himself a gentleman, yet he called a lady a tramp. I don't care what she may appear to be. You don't call a woman a tramp. Jeez. You've drawn blood, you filthy animal! Being a music box disc, it has countless small but sharp metal protrusions over its surface. Those protrusions caused Mr. Benedict's finger to bleed. And the resulting smear of blood is still visible on the disc now. Goodness, a bloodstain, is it? My assistant and I have just analyzed the bloodstain here in this very courtroom. Using my trusty fogger gun. Yes. And we added the results to this portfolio. I say, it's green. Exactly the same color as the blood around the calendar. Evidence is conclusive. The man calling himself Mr. Edward Benedict, who was in Mr. Windybank's earlier in the day, is the accomplice who was present at the scene of the crime that same night. So there was someone else there. Look at those two brothers now. They're sweating buckets. Oi, what are you talking about? It's boiling in here. My lord, it is the opinion of the defense that Mr. Edward Benedict should be summoned to the courtroom to testify. It would certainly seem that we can ill afford to ignore this gentleman's apparent presence.
Objection!
Oh, what do you want? This has gone on long enough now. This flagrant ignorance of the mechanics of law. Come on. Sherlock Sholmes, you say? Yes, I've heard the name. The protagonist in a series of short stories for the vulgar classes. A god of detection or some such. Oh. He's gonna make her mad. Don't make her mad. And now you employ chemical substances, devised by this fantastical persona in the highest court in the land. Do you expect us to take you seriously? The samples made by this plaything are not fit to be called evidence. So the bloodstain turned a shade of green. What of it? Here's to you successfully proving that no other blood in the world would turn the same color. Well... Oh, come on. Put it down. Put it down. I hate when he does that. And pray, do not even think of suggesting that we should take Mr. Sholmes' word for it. Is he right? Is Mr. Sholmes' concoction a load of rubbish? I don't know. I mean, he is a great detective. What are you talking about? We can't let him get away with that. Oh, dang. I knew it would come to this. Of course, Mr. Sholmes' invention isn't going to be recognized by any official body. But what other choice did I have? I'm just remembering what Father Christmas over there said before. Does she mean the judge? About how he was temporarily suspending the summation examination. Ah. In other words, the examination isn't over yet, is it? Good grief! What did you just say, young girl? And in the summation examination, the decision as to whether or not the trial continues is in the hands of the 6 jurors, isn't it? Haha. So the way I see it, it doesn't matter what certain other people think of Hurley's invention. At least, not for now. Yes, she's right. Young lady, you have quite the devious mind. It really just comes down to one thing. Whether these ladies and gentlemen of the jury are convinced by what you say, Bruno? Is that about right, would you say? Or did I misunderstand something? I love her. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Mr. Sholmes' partner is a force to be reckoned with. No duh. Iris Wilson, sharpshooter. After that shrewd persist of the situation from an entirely unexpected source, it must be acknowledged that the previous summation examination has yet to reach its conclusion. This is absurd. You would say that, wouldn't you, you sore loser? He's been beat by a 10-year-old. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the court now looks to you for your final leanings in this matter. Oh boy. As proud citizens of Her Majesty's Britain, I'm sure you will come to fair and just conclusions. Oh, here we go. So then, state your final decisions in turn, please.
Not guilty.
Not
Yay!
guilty. Not guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty!
Not guilty.
Yay! We did it! Awesome. 2 call guilty and 4 call not guilty. Such is the outcome of the summation examination.
Objection!
My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage. The prosecution refuses to accept this decision. On what grounds? If these jurors are persuaded by some half-baked concoction devised by a pretender to real police work, then they are too ignorant to be trusted with the judgment of anyone's guilt. I'm sorry, Lord Van Zieks. The outcome of the summation examination cannot be ignored. This trial will continue. Ugh. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Nevertheless, we find ourselves in a rather awkward situation. The defense has very reasonably requested the subpoena of a new witness. But sadly, I fear that will be impossible. What? The name the gentleman gave for himself, Edgar Benedict, is quite clearly false. I don't believe it. Just when I'd managed to prove the man was there that night. Could I say something? Who? Who was that, please? Who spoke? It was me, my lord. Juror number 5. What have you to say, madam? If possible. Inspector. Eh? Me, ma'am? I wonder if you might show the photographic print to me again. The one in which the gentleman is shown. Ah, right, yes, this one, you mean? Of Mr. Benedict? Yes. There's no doubt in my mind. Juror number 5, you don't mean to say... You know this man? Yes, I know him. What? No. Good gracious! What? Could they be related or something? Order! 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 Juror number 5, how on earth? I am a communications officer, stop. As we can clearly see, the gentleman in the photograph is stop. Also a communications officer, stop. He works in my office, stop. Very talented operator, in fact, stop. He should be in the communications station now, stop. Tapping away on telegraph, stop. This doesn't seem right somehow. I can't put my finger on why, but it doesn't feel right. I suppose we all imagined the accomplice would be some sort of hardened criminal. It's a bit unexpected to find out that he has a respectable job by day, whatever he gets up to at night. Yes, I suppose that's it. I suppose that's why I felt something was wrong. Or maybe someone else was involved? If the gentleman is at London's communications station, we should be able to subpoena him within the hour. Lord Van Zeeks, if you please. Yes, my lord. Make the necessary arrangements, with all haste. As your lordship bids. The court will recess for 1 hour. When the new witness arrives, we shall reconvene to hear the gentleman's testimony. Inspector Gregson? Yes, my lord. I should like to hear from you specifically about events at the pawnbrokery on the day in question. Come to my chambers during the recess. Yes, sir, my lord. Very well. Court is adjourned until 1:40 p.m. Oh, jeez. Well, that was a twist, wasn't it? Man, I wonder what that could mean. Alright. Let's continue this, shall we? Oh, man. I can't wait to bring him in here. Man, this has been quite a journey, hasn't it? All without Sasato. That's so sad. Ah, Gina. How are you holding up? I'm starting to feel quite warmly towards her frequent cold shoulders now. No! Minnie! Are you alright? Why aren't you saying anything? What's the point, eh? Why go all Why go to all this trouble and fighting so hard for the likes of me? What? You saw it? That picture. What picture? Ah, you mean this? The photograph taken by Hurley's red-handed recorder. Well, I didn't think it would have captured a scene like this, that's for sure. Nobody did. It's hopeless. Anyone who sees that's gonna think I did it, ain't they? Well, I won't pretend it wasn't a bit of a shock when the prosecution first presented it to the court. Clearly, you've gotta have your doubts about me now. You can't still think I'm innocent. Of course I can. Ginny, why don't you talk to us? Tell us what really happened that night. Eh? Marinos cleverly managed to piece together a lot of new information, but still. We'd really like to hear it from you. Yeah, tell us. Alright then. It was after we'd had that dinner together at your place, right, Iris? And we all had a chat up in your office, didn't we? Yes, I remember. After that, I just couldn't get to sleep. So I slipped out and went down the street to the 2-to-1 to Whitneybank's place. I had to know if Iris's story was there or not. The Hound of the Baskervilles. I don't know what it's about or nothing, but if you ask me, there's something in it that Sholmes don't like, something what he don't want people reading. That's why he lied to Iris about sticking it in a mug with Windybank for safekeeping. At least that's what I thought at the time. So you broke into Windybank's? I just had to know if it was there or not. I mean, I had no idea all of that was going to kick off, did I? Struck the lock and stuck inside. It was dark as you like in there. So I gave the oil lamp on the counter a bit of a wick. And that's when... What do you think you're doing? No! I nearly died, I did. And next thing I knew... I'd grabbed the gun off the counter and was waving it in the air like... I don't know what. That's some rotten luck. Ah, you're the girl who was in here this afternoon. I didn't think pickpockets went in for armed robbery. The mental script. Have you got it here? It shows leave a load of papers with you. Story. I beg your pardon. The Hound of the something or other. If it's here, I want to see it. Sorry, young lady. But I'd sooner die than relinquish an article belonging to one of my customers. I don't want it! What would I do with it anyway? I just want to see it's it, that's all. Oh, you want to see it, do you? I want to know if Sholmes really pawned it here or not. Please, just let me see it and I'll go. Oh, very well then. Such a kind guy. For pity's sake, stop waving my gun around, would you? Well, then the old cub unlocked the storeroom door and we both went inside. And it was there, alright? The mental script. Sholmes weren't lying after all. You did all that just to check for me, Ginny? Anyway, then there was a bit of a hiccup out in the main bit of the shop. The Skulking brothers arriving on the scene, yes. What was that noise? Someone's breaking in. Dear me, is there some burglars convention here tonight that I don't know about? I think I forgot to shut the door behind me. It's alright. I'd better go and take care of it. Could I possibly have my gun back? Oh, well, I'll come with you and... don't be foolish, young girl. You must stay right here. Don't leave this room under any circumstances. And with that, he took the gun off out of me hands and walked back out into the shop. This is, oh gosh, this is just like some rotten luck. I hung back in the storm, like he said, straightening my ears in the dark to hear what was going on. This poor girl. Why does this keep happening to her? She's always stuck listening in to murders happening around her. It sounded like they got into a bit of a scrap. I started to think I should help, see? I was just about to go out the storeroom myself when... Oh. 2 shots. I had a couple of shots go off. 2, I think. Almost at the same time. So... Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm trying to think. 2 went off. You know that Sholmes was shot. But it was a bit after, no? Oh! Wait. Wait a second. No. He was hit too, the guy. Right? But it's still in the shop, but there was blood. His blood. Okay. And then obviously the other one hit Mr. Windybank. That is, if it's like really Mr. Benedict who is the culprit. I don't know. And then there he was, right at my feet. I'm face down on the floor. I was right next to the storeroom door, so I slammed it shut and locked it quick as you like. Because you thought whoever had shot Mr. Windybank might come for you? Yeah, so I went to grab the old cub's gun. Figured I'd put up a fight at least. But when I got a better look at him, I knew. Windybank was a goner. Gosh, that sucks. That's so traumatic, too. I felt funny in my head all of a sudden, kinda dizzy. And after that, I don't remember nothing. That's what shock does to you. That must be when you passed out, Gina. If I hadn't done what I'd done, old Cove might still be alive. You told the police everything you just told us? Of course I did. I didn't believe a word of it, did they? All they said was, if I kept telling lies, it'd make things even worse for me. That's so sad. Would it really have killed them to give her the benefit of the doubt? Like, I know, she's a pickpocket, and I know it's not exactly like she's completely innocent of all wrongdoing, but still, like, murder is serious. It'll be alright, Jenny, don't worry. Just stay strong a little longer. Bruno's about to put the real culprit through the mill. I can't get that out of my head, though, the way he was like, something feels off. But who else is there? He has to be the killer. I don't understand. That cove was what? That cove what was there in the afternoon? That Edgar Benedict. I still remember how he looked at me, like I was nothing. He was there that night. Oh? We don't know his real name yet, but I'm convinced that he's involved somehow. Anyway, thank you for telling us what happened, Gina. I appreciate your honesty. You what? We can leave it all in Runo's capable hands now, Ginny. Haha, she's not used to it. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, please say it right. That's so funny. Mr. Nara Odo. Yes? How come you trust me? I don't get it. 'Cause I believe in you. I mean, have you forgotten what happened here before? Come on, it was only 2 months ago. Me and McGilded, we told you a whole pack of lies. And you got the Bucktrotter off with them, even though he was a killer. Oh yeah, we haven't used the Sutter's notes yet. That's like, I think the only thing we haven't used, right? Oh, and the manuscript. I was about to say mental script. Dang it, Gina! Oh my gosh. Yeah, everything else was used. So there's gotta be a reason we use Cesato's notes. No, I could never forget that. Oh. I did what I thought was best at the time. The pain of that error of judgment doesn't get any easier to bear. Of course not. But that's being human. You make mistakes. And you learn. And you grow. Still, don't forget that I also made you a promise. I told you that I'd be on your side to the bitter end, no matter what. What if I'm lying? You could be working to get another killer off the hook for me, all you know. No, I don't think you're lying, Gina. I was once in your position, Gina. I was the accused in a trial. You were? Before I left Japan, I was accused of murder. And strange as it might sound, the circumstances of the crime were pretty damning. I was sure that no one would believe it wasn't me who'd done it. Oh, Reno. There was one person who stood up for me, who believed in me and was prepared to defend me. My best friend. No, stop! I knew it was coming, dang it! Stop! Inosuke, no one believes in you more than I do. Leave this to me. All you need is to put your faith in me and I'll do the rest. I was so happy, I cried. And even then, somewhere inside me, I couldn't help thinking. Surely he doesn't really believe in me, not completely. But, of course he did. Of course he did, it's Cosimo. I was wrong. Stop. Oh, take me back. As soon as my trial began, it was obvious that he had an absolute, unwavering belief in me. And in turn, I developed an absolute, unwavering belief in him. Oh, stop! Since then, I came to realize, if you want someone to believe in you, you have to believe in the other person first. What are you saying? I promise you, Gina, that no matter what happens, I'll keep believing in you. So you don't need to worry. I won't let you down. Stop. Even though I'm a diver, and a no good liar, but you're also Gina. You're not like McGilded. I know that. Eh? That's right! You're our friend, Ginny! Iris. We know you better than you think. And we've come to the conclusion that you're someone we can trust. Yes! That's really all we need to know. Exactly! Mr. Naraoto, No, she's shy. Oh, she's crying. Stop. And Gina Lestrade and her legal representative. It's already been an hour? Dang, we've been chatting for an hour? Court proceedings are about to resume. Please head into the courtroom immediately. Yes, of course. Thank you. Stop! Dang it! I've been both a defendant and a defending lawyer in my time. I love this. I love Cosimo's theme, gosh. Bring it back. So I knew only too well just how hard it was to put all your faith in another. And I also knew just how hard it was to bear the burden of another putting all their faith in you. This is it at last. Final chapter. Final battle. Wish me luck, Suzaru-san. And I hope you're watching over me too. Partner? Stop! They had to bring back partner? Are you kidding me? Oh man. Here we go. It's the final countdown. Final battle. Final something else. I don't know. I hereby call this court to order as we resume the trial of Miss Gina Lestrade. Lord Van Zeeks, have you successfully subpoenaed the witness? The subpoena was delivered to the communication station where the man works immediately, my lord. However, the heavy rain has delayed the arrival of his carriage, it would seem. See. And let us turn our attention to Inspector Gregson's process of the case heard by the court this morning. Declaring omission of the third bullet in your report is a serious blunder, Inspector. Yes, can only apologize, my lord. And although the defense's chemical analysis of the blood at the scene makes for a compelling argument, I cannot permit such untried methods to be used as evidence in my courtroom. It's a big mistake to cross Hurley and me. Very big mistake. Oh, she's adorable. My lord, the subpoenaed witness has just arrived in the building. Thank you, officer. Show him to the stand without delay. Mr. Edgar Benedict. I didn't expect to be crossing paths with him again so soon, and certainly not like this. Oh boy. Oh, they're still there? Dang. We got a whole cast here. Thank you for complying with the court's subpoena at such short notice, sir. But of course, my lord. As an upstanding member of London society, it is my pleasure to oblige. I hate you. Now, kindly state your name and occupation for the record. Wow, what a difference in the name. Ashley Graydon, Communications Officer. Mr. Graydon and I both work at London's Central Communications Station. Now, perhaps somebody would kindly explain what all this is about. You were apprised of the situation by the court officer on your way here, I presume? Yes, I was. Something to do with a murder that took place at a pawnbroker's in Baker Street. And some nonsense about me having been there on the night in question. Not nonsense. That is the accusation indeed. This really is beyond a joke, you know? Oh, shut it, you. Very well, without further delay, the court will hear your testimony now, Mr. Graydon. You will respond to the accusation made against you under oath. Oh gosh, I did not miss this. Gladly, my lord. Gladly. Oh gosh. This is gonna be painful, I can already see it. Here we go. Naturally, I have occasion to make use of pawnbroking services from time to time. But are you seriously suggesting I colluded with these thugs to bring it to the place on the night of the murder? I have no intention of admitting to such an outrageous accusation, even if certain parties here present claim that my blood was found at the scene. Some Scaramouche detective's home-brewed tincture can hardly be taken as serious evidence. Oh, I wanna I wanna kill him so bad. Fine. I wouldn't go that far. I wanna harm him. In some way. Slap him, maybe. Punch him. Shove him into Old River or something. I don't know. With all his clothes still on. So you deny the accusation completely, do you? I must say, I am dismayed. For the highest court in the land to be swayed by this self-professed detective's toy. It was the will of the jury, and our great British justice system demands that the jury's will is upheld. But it would seem we have the misfortune of a most inept assembly of jurors today. Hey! Hi, colleague! How long am I expected to be detained here? As long as we want you to be, sir. If, following the defense's cross-examination, your involvement in this matter has not been established, you will be free to leave immediately. Good. I shall be away in time for afternoon tea. Some small consolation, at least. Let us not hold up Mr. Graydon any longer than necessary. Counsel, proceed with the cross-examination. So, we meet again, Mr. Edgar Benedict. Or is it Mr. Graydon? My apologies, Lar. Oh, ha. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, defense lawyer, we have met. You say so? Ashley Graydon. Enchanté. So. What the? What? Why? Oh, that's so random. I trust we can conclude this quickly. But I'm not holding your flashy hat while we do. Nice. Hey. Alright. Let's get this over with. Do we press everything? Because what did he say? I'm just going over what he said again just to refresh my brain. Okay. Let's press him for now, see if we get anything.
Hold it!
Yes, we even met in the very pawnbrokery where the crime took place on the afternoon of the day in question. Though, of course, you introduced yourself by a different name at the time. It was Mr. Edgar Benedict, I believe. Tell me, what made you—
Objection!
Come on, dude. Witness is here to testify about events that took place that night. Hey! He is under no obligation to answer such unrelated questions. You can't be serious. Thank you, because I certainly do not feel inclined to answer such an inappropriate question. I was going to be evasive, is he, in an effort to not get— What? In an effort not to give anything away. This could be tricky. Man, come on, we can get him. Oh man.
Hold it!
Have you seen these two men before? This pair? No, I don't associate with criminals. They're so funny. Said by a man who introduced himself as Edgar Benedict. I'd like to know who I have to thank for this. Who made this outlandish accusation against me? The young lawyer— Why am I stumbling so much? The young lawyer there in the black. It's a farce. Yeah, that's a farce. Those dancing skills of yours, that's a farce. Whose idea was it to permit an outsider to work in a British court anyway? Dang! I hate this guy. Well, needless to say. Where were you at around 1 in the morning on the night in question, sir? That is past the hour at which I would normally retire. Certainly. I was not in the company of these rapscallions. Okay, but they keep looking away every time he looks at them. That's like a telltale sign, just that alone. You're able to prove that?
Objection!
He's gonna be like, no, 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 you have to prove he was there. La, 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 la. Listen carefully, my learned Nepalese friend, for you appear to be under a gross misapprehension on this point. What do you mean? The witness maintains he was not at the scene of the crime. He has no obligation to prove his absence. If your accusation is that the witness was present at the scene, the obligation lies with you to prove your assertion. But shouldn't he, like, prove his alibi? Usually all parties involved in an investigation like this have to prove their alibis. But I guess I get where he's coming from, because the guy was uninvolved until Ryunosuke brought him in, so it's up to Ryunosuke to support the accusation that he was involved. Okay, guess that makes sense. You will fulfill that obligation before putting any more unreasonable questions to the witness. Stop! Please! I need to bleach my eyes. A silent victory wiggle. Thanks! Man.
Hold it!
Blood was found at the scene of the crime. There's no question of that. Wait, couldn't we just have the people, like the cops, test it, take the blood from the disc, take the blood from the scene, and test if they match. Another thing yet? Derby, this blood was found at the scene of the crime. There's no question of that. Mr. Sholmes' chemical analysis has positively identified the substance as such. I am not the only human to have blood running through my veins, am I? How can you be sure that the blood is mine? It could equally be the blood of one of these two miscreants. Every individual's blood has a slightly different composition, it seems. Mr. Sholmes' chemical is able to differentiate. Spare me the science lesson. Who is this Sholmes character anyway? Hey, Sherlock Sholmes. Put respect on the name. Oh, I assumed all Londoners know the name. He's a renowned detective. The way he stumbled over grade. So even you are Oh my god. So even you are unable to bring yourself to say great detective. Poor Sholmes, man. A great detective, you say? Tisk. Now we're in the realm of fairy tales, are we? Oh. What's up, dude?
Excuse me.
Got you worked up over here. You have something to say about that, Mr. Skulkin? Yeah, what? Me? No, the Mr. Skulkin next to you. You know their names. They should just say the name. Right, I've had up to here with this. How many times do I gotta tell you? Yes, I know, you're not big bruv sulky. Mr. Nash Skulkin. Eh? We're blaming him now. You what? It is not the case. Is it not the case that when Mr. Graydon just spoke, a thought went through your mind? Would you care to share that thought with the court? Eh? Me thoughts? I don't have none of them. It must have been him. Hey, what? Mr. Nash Skulkin, answer the question, please. What went through your mind when Mr. Graydon just spoke? Nothing. Honest, bruv. Nothing. I was just thinking. If he was his armor like that much more, it'll open up the wound again. That's all. What wound? Where I took the bullet, of course. It was only 2 days ago. It ain't gonna be healed up yet. Oh, you idiot. That was well, you know, I was waiting for him and... Dumb and Dumber over here, man. Dumb and Dumber. Oh, L's bells! Mr. Graydon, did you hear that? Oh, what? Your comrade is worried about you, it seems. On account of your injured arm. My lord? Yes, Mr. Graydon. I have no idea what these two wretches are talking about. Certainly, I shouldn't be expected to answer anything in relation to their mindless insinuation. You know that someone other than the victim was hit by a bullet at the scene of the crime 2 nights ago. And from the height of the bullet hole in the wall, that person was likely hit in the upper arm or thereabouts. Oh. Perhaps you'd allow a court official to examine your arm, sir. The left arm that you're currently clasping with your right hand, as if in pain. No, I refuse. We've been here before, sir, and the last person to claim that they refused to be examined when they were shot by a bullet ended up, being convicted anyway, so... Just saying. You have shown no evidence whatsoever that links me to these common thieves. Accordingly, I am not obliged to permit any such invasion of my privacy. That just makes you more suspicious, man. As I've already said, I'm completely uninvolved in all this. I've never had anything to do with the pawnbrokery where this fellow was killed whatsoever. I take offense at the insinuation that I was in any way involved. You claim to have had nothing to do whatsoever with Mr. Windybank's pawnbrokery? My lord, the defense would like that last statement to be added to Mr. Graydon's formal testimony. Very well, counsel. Continue with your testimony, Mr. Graydon. I've never had anything to do with the pawnbroking establishment where the map's killed. Yeah, lies. This, right? It's like, I don't think everything has to present. Oh, we got our, penalty things back.
Objection!
Liar, liar, pencil fire. Have you ever seen this disc before, Mr. Graydon? Why, is it supposed to mean something? This disc was, until the day of his murder, in pawn in Mr. Windybank's shop. It was redeemed by the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade, that afternoon. However, somebody mysteriously appeared to try and take it from her. And that somebody was you, of course. Wasn't it, Mr. Graydon? As I have reiterated numerous times now, you were mistaken. That was not me. I've never seen that disc before in my life. It may have escaped your notice. There's a small spear of blood on the disc. Yes, resulting from an abrasion of the thumb, perhaps. That's right. The surface of the disc is covered in hundreds of tiny metal bumps. In the skirmish to acquire the disc, the thumb of the person who tried to take it suffered minor lacerations. So, while the disc bears the remnants of that skirmish in the form of this smear of blood, the thumb of the person in question must bear the remnants also, in the form of a scratch. Good gracious, indeed it must. Mr. Graydon. Here we go. You refused to allow a court officer to examine your arm before. Are you now going to refuse to allow us to examine your thumb? Because I have no doubt that it bears a small scratch consistent with the smear of blood on this disc. Ouch. Well, well. It would seem I underestimated you. What is the meaning of this? So you admit it now? You admit you have a scratch on your thumb from when you attempted to take the disc from the defendant? Ha ha ha. Order, order. Well, Mr. Graydon? Here there has been something of a misunderstanding here. I did not attempt to take the disc, as you put it. Oh, quite the reverse. What are you trying to say? Stop. It's really quite simple, you see. The disc was mine from the outset. Is there some crime in taking an item that you own out of pawn? What? It would seem, Mr. Graydon, that in this piece of evidence, my learned friend has established a link between yourself and the incident. Accordingly, you will tell the court everything you know about the disc now. As you wish. No, I'm quite sure it has nothing to do whatsoever. It has nothing whatsoever to do with the pawnbroker's murder. We'll be the judges of that. But we'll have to be the judges of that next time. Oh gosh. I can see he's gonna be stubborn until the end. But it's okay, we'll get him. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Oh, I'm so excited to take him down next time. Alright everyone, hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.